This vaccine is safe and immunogenic. It does provide protection, and particularly to those with comorbidities. Based on the past 2 years of experience, this vaccine should be effective in those children and prevent any severity. First of all, this is what it is known as protein subunit. So from the virus, a certain portion of the protein, which helps the virus to enter into the human cells, antibodies are prepared against that. And that provides the protection against causing severe disease and infection and hospitalization. So it's a protein subunit vaccine, and there is a parallel example which this country has been using for over 4 decades, and that is hepatitis B vaccine. That's also a protein subunit. This Corbevax is given as 2 doses like other COVID vaccines at an interval of 3 to 4 weeks. And after the second dose, 15 days after the full protection is expected to occur. Corbevax vaccine has just completed its trial, and it's a bridging trial where antibodies have been seen and safety has been observed. And it's again very safe vaccine. The protective antibody production is very high as compared to a comparator vaccine against which this vaccine was compared. And the other thing is that in children, the antibody levels are even higher than adults. And safety-wise, it is probably the least reactogenicity. That means local reaction, local pain or fever is very uncommon with Corbevax as compared to the other vaccines, be it Covishield or Covaxin, which is currently available in the country. It's a wide understanding that children generally suffer from a mild COVID infection. Either they have asymptomatic or mild symptoms only. Severe disease, hospitalization, death is extremely uncommon. So why give vaccine to children? However, in children, we know that within this country and international data suggests that those who have comorbidities, they can have 5 to 7 times higher risk of severe disease, hospitalization and death as compared to their peer or same age group. However, as I said, 10 to 15% children in our population have some or the other comorbidities. What are these comorbidities? Obesity, diabetes, chronic heart disease like congenital heart disease, rheumatic heart disease, or they have liver disease, they have lung disease, mental disorders. Almost 10% of the children have some kind of a mental disorder like epilepsy, autism and those kind of disorders. Similarly, there may be cancers, leukemias and other cancers. There may be occasional child with transplants, liver transplant or kidney transplant. All these children are at 5 to 7 times higher risk to develop severe disease, and they need vaccination. Now, question occurs in a programmatic setting, how do you identify these? It's a big challenge, and it was seen recently when adults more than 60 years with comorbidity were asked to come for precaution dose. The speed of immunization, acceptance of getting the precaution dose really slowed down because of the identification of these individuals with comorbidities. And because of programmatic reasons, because of identification issues and overall interest of the program, it has been decided to give children, all the children between 12 years onward, this vaccine. And a decision was taken to focus on children with comorbidity. But I think in their wisdom, in their programmatic wisdom, the government has decided to give the vaccine to all the children, which is safe for everybody, and it does not cause any harm. If at all, it will benefit the children in case a new variant